Assalamu alaikum, my dear listeners. Today I give you a brief lecture on the poem The Solitary Reaper, written by our very own William Wordsworth. The Solitary Reaper is a famous poem written by our very own William Wordsworth. It was first published in 1807 in his collection Poems in Two Volumes. The poem captures a moment of beauty and reflection as the poet encounters a solitary reaper working in a field in the Scottish Highlands. William Wordsworth, born in 1770 and died in 1850, was one of the most significant poets of the Romantic period in English literature. Wordsworth's poetry is characterized by its lyricism, its celebration of nature, its exploration of the human mind and spirit, and its profound insight into human condition. He played a crucial role in shaping the Romantic movement and has left a lasting impact on English literature. That is matchless indeed. William Wordsworth was born on 7th of April 1770 in Cockermouth, Cumberland, England. He attended St. John's College, Cambridge, where he became interested in radical politics and the French Revolution. During this time, he formed a friendship with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, with whom he could later collaborate and share poetic ideas. Wordsworth's early poetry was influenced by the romantic ideals of nature, imagination, and the individual. His collection, Lyrical Ballads, published in 1798 with Coleridge, is considered a landmark in English literature and marked the beginning of the Romantic movement. Wordsworth's poetry often focused on themes such as nature, memory, childhood, and the inner life of the individual. He was known for his innovative use of language and his emphasis on the everyday language of common people. Wordsworth spent much of his later life in the Lake District, his favorite place, where he found inspiration for many of his poems. He served as the Poet Laureate of the United Kingdom from 1843 until his death in 1850. Despite early criticism, Wordsworth's reputation as a poet grew over time, and he is now considered one of the greatest poets in English language. Here are the major works came from the pen of William Wordsworth: Lyrical Ballads, The Prelude, completed in 1805, Lines composed a few miles above Tintern Abbey, Odd, Intimations of Immortality, 1807, The Excursion, 1814. The Solitary Reaper. Behold her, single in the field, yon solitary Highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain, and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. The poem begins with the speaker describing the scene of a solitary reaper, a young woman working in the field, cutting and binding grain. As she works, she sings a melancholy song in the Scottish Gaelic language, which the speaker cannot understand. However, the beauty and emotional depth of her song deeply affect the speaker. No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travellers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. Among Arabian sands, a voice so thrilling never was heard. In springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas, among the farthest Hebrides. In the second stanza, the speaker wonders about the source of Reaper's song and suggests various possibilities. Including tales of battles, love, or sorrow from the ancient times. He imagines her song echoing through the landscape, reaching far off valleys and hills. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive number flow for old, unhappy, far-off things and battles long ago. Or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today? Some natural sorrow, loss or pain, that has been and may be again. In the third stanza, the speaker compares the reaper's song to the nightingale's song. Suggesting that her voice is as melodious and captivating as a nightingale's. He reflects on the universal power of music to evoke emotions and stir the soul, transcending language barriers. Whatever the theme, the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work, and over the sickle bending. I listened, motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, The music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. In the final stanza, the speaker concludes by acknowledging the transient nature of the moment and the impossibility of full understanding the reaper's song. Yet, he expresses gratitude for the experience and suggests that the memory of her song will linger in his heart like a lasting treasure. Coming to the critical analysis of this beautiful poem, The Solitary Reaper. It is often seen as a romantic portrayal of the beauty of nature and the power of music to transcend language and connect people across culture and linguistic boundaries. Wordsworth captures a fleeting moment of encounter with the reaper, emphasizing the emotional impact of her song on the speaker. The poem explores the theme of solitude, communication, and the sublime beauty of natural world. The reaper's solitary presence in the landscape evokes a sense of isolation and contemplation, while her song serves as a bridge between her inner emotions and the external world. Wordsworth's use of imagery, particularly his vivid descriptions of the Scottish landscape, creates a sense of atmosphere and mood, immersing the reader in the scene. The repetition of the word solitary emphasizes the reaper's isolation and the speaker's sense of awe and reverence. The Solitary Reaper is a lyrical meditation of power of music and ineffable beauty of natural world, demonstrating Wordsworth's skill in capturing the sublime and ordinary moments of life. Thank you.